What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Stony. What's up, collective? Let's tap into the energy and see what we need to know right now. Okay. All right. It looks like, oh, look, you have someone in your life. Good. This person was sent to you. You got someone coming in. They coming towards you, and they were sent to you. They were sent to you to show you how to love again, show you how to feel again. They were sent to you to teach you how to love. Damn, and then that's it. So wow. So they came in, they opened your heart, and then that was it. Like spirit intervened. Okay, that don't seem right. Wow, someone came and their purpose is just to like open your heart and make you know love again. And then that was it. Like this person left and there's nothing you can do to get this connection back again. Like there's no spell work that you can do or they can do. No apology. There's no amount of waiting. There's no amount of healing, learning, or anything. This person's sole purpose was to come in. Like they had a divine purpose. And that divine purpose, I guess, was to make you fall in love with them or just like open up your heart chakra. That's it. They had a divine assignment, and it was to make you feel what love feels like again. Let me get some tarot. Then all of a sudden, guess what? The like spirit intervened, closed that path. That path is closed forever. Spirit is saying because it's not safe, possibly like it's not safe, and is you're no longer aligned with that purpose. Okay, somebody came in, did their job, and left. Let's see. All right, so now, like, now they're at a distance. Like, I don't know if you communicate with this person, maybe not, but now they become like a divine muse. You know, someone that you admire from afar, someone who just like inspires you to create, to grow, to awaken. And it's really through admiration. So it's like it's not romance. So somebody came and opened your heart to make you love again, but and then that pathway was closed, and now they're at a distance, they're unattainable. You know, it's just like a lot of symbolism now. But it's like when you're with this person or when you're around this person or think about this person, watch this person, it's like your art gets better, your voice gets better, your message improves, you know, in their presence. So this was someone who just had good energy, came around to lift you up. Okay, now what happens is you may have formed like, you could be afraid right now. So you're forming some type of frequency or you're on the frequency of fear. Okay, so maybe there's some type of trauma that you need to let go of. I'm gonna get some tarot, so we're gonna go deeper. And wow, there's a couple of frequencies. So you get, and then you get into a psychic bond. So I feel like this is like trauma bonding. You could be trauma bonding with someone. Yeah. So now you're gonna feel like an obsessive pull, possibly because like Maybe you're afraid of letting this person go. Like, you're supposed to have a psychic bond with this person, but not on fear, not on, and it's turning into a karmic loop of like, now is obsession, and it's possibly because you didn't know what this person's purpose was. They were just coming into your life to open you up to love. This was not like a forever type thing, because the pathway is closed, and it was closed by God. It wasn't closed just because it wasn't nothing that you did. It wasn't nothing that they did. God was like, God literally sent someone. Excuse me. God literally sent someone to say, listen, heal this person's heart right quick and then dip out. And that's it. So now they become, excuse me, a divine muse. That's what this person is in your life. They're a divine muse, which means they're like a celebrity that's from afar that you just are inspired by, and it makes you want to create. It makes you want to invent. It makes you want to work. It makes you want to, this person makes you want to, helps you to awaken, enlightens you, you know what I mean, reveal certain things. So yeah, this connection might not be what you wanted it to be. Maybe you wanted this person to live with you, or just to be up in your energy or something like that. So you do have a telepathic connection with this person though. Like, regardless of whether um you guys were supposed to be together or not, there's still a telepathic connection. You guys still like may have like dreams about each other, or you walk together in dreams, and you channel each other still. But there's some type of obsessive pull that you feel like every day, and it's like sending you into a karmic loop. It's saying your spirit can't let go even when your peace is begging you to. So your heart right now could be like overriding your logic, where you're like, I just love this person. I know they haven't called me in a week. I know this and I know that, but my heart still pounds for this person. Yeah, there's like an obsessive pull, and it's beyond your control. But you got to try, because this pull is like so intense that you have for this person. And it's like you have it every day, and you got to be careful because it's destabilizing. Okay, you need to do some mirror work or something. Like, whatever's obsessing you with them, maybe you need to realize you also have that gift, you know what I'm saying? Obsess over yourself at the end of the day, because whatever you like in someone else is more than likely a trait that you have in yourself, but you're not seeing it. But that's what this person came to do. Open your heart and open your heart chakra. Let's see what else. Yeah, so they could be in a runner phase now. They could be like avoiding the connection due to like this fear, or this could be you running from it due to this fear, or due to some type of trauma. Somebody's running, and now it's kicking up something else. Like that heart healer, they came in to heal your heart. Now that phase is done. It's like now it's a whole nother phase. This is also a past life soulmate. So not only that, you're stressing because this person feel mad familiar. It's like, nah, you feel like forever. What you mean? This is not forever. What you mean? This is closed. This feels like forever. Okay, so there's a soul contract. That's why this connection feels major. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of layers. Not only is this person someone that you admire, they're also really a past life. Like, something went on in a past life with you and this person. There's a connection. There is some type of deja vu here. And then on top of that, you have a soul contract. Spirit is telling you like there's more. And spirit is also telling you like, if you don't get it, you're not going to pass this test. Like, there's something that you have to understand about this connection. This person is a divine muse, meaning like you're supposed to learn from them. And if you don't learn from them, you're not going to pass this cycle. So it's like, say a lover comes in and opens your heart and then they leave, and you're watching them on social media. You're watching them in the street, and you're upset because you're in the frequency of fear, because now that your heart is open, you're like, oh my gosh, this person left and I love them. Who am I going to love? What am I going to do? My heart. And you're telepathic with this person, so you are getting messages and stuff like that. But there's this obsessive pull that you want between the two of you. And until you realize that they're actually teaching you something from a distance, you're not going to learn anything. So you're going to keep repeating this past life trauma. You know what the past life trauma is? Universe keep cutting it off. Universe keep, as soon as like you open your heart, I don't know what it is that you do, you run. As soon as somebody's heart is open, they run. Like, they run from whatever. Like, the healing process starts and then it stops immediately. And you keep repeating it and not fulfilling it because of some type of, like, I don't know, spirit is telling you like this, you're gonna admire this person from afar until this contract is fulfilled, or until you learn whatever it is that you're meant to learn. You're going to have to learn from this person while they're at a distance. And that's it. That's the contract. Let's get some tarot. That's the contract to be fulfilled. You have to learn from this person. Is like, I don't know, this person, this could also be like different people, but the same energy. You know what I mean? Like, someone comes around, opens your heart, you know, spirit closes it down because maybe you are running from it. You're not healing. You got to do some soul work. You keep running from love, and then you admire the person from afar, and then you got to repeat it all over again. But let me make sure. Until you learn, until whatever this person, when they get afar and you're supposed to be, that's when you're supposed to be creating. When you guys separate and you're like admiring this person and you're like, do they love me? Oh my gosh, why did we separate? It was divine intervention that made you separate. First of all, the universe intervened because the soul connection, something about it was not safe. All right. Once that heart chakra got open, once this person came and it was sent to show you like how to feel again, something became unsafe. All right. Maybe somebody was like obsessive for real. They became obsessed. So the universe is like, okay, we got to shut this down. Watch this person from afar. Since you can't play nice together, I'm gonna put tarot on it because I'm pretty sure it got to do with a fight or something like that, or just disagreement or energy or strife. But like, since you can't, so now you got to learn a lesson from afar. When you learn a lesson from afar, or whatever this contract is, because this was an agreement. In the ethers, you had an agreement with this person to learn from this person. And you have to learn something that has to do with creativity. Like, it's supposed to awaken you. It's supposed to, like, whatever gifts that you have, this person came around to enhance your gifts. So until you enhance your gifts and work on your gifts, you're going to have another person that's going to come around and they're going to open your heart, and then they're going to disappear until you do what you're supposed to do for you, is what I feel like this karmic loop is. This karmic loop got to do with your daily grind. Okay, it's something like you just be falling in love and you don't be grinding, and that's why they become people that you admire from afar. Oh wow, I admire that person putting in their grind. It was because, like, I'm not gonna say y'all supposed to grind together, but it was just supposed to trigger you or spark you. It was supposed to do just that, like open up your heart chakra. So your heart chakra is what? I guess that's a area of, yeah, creativity, your empress energy. It was supposed to open up your Empress energy. But when you did, like, you started running, and you know what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of drama. You was in fear. This person don't love me. You might have thought it was like romantic, and there's no romance in it. There's no romance. It's just straight up admiration. It's just straight up like, wow, I'm inspired. Let me get to work. And you couldn't get to work because you had this obsessive pull over this person. And which is nothing, there's nothing wrong with like thinking about them, for the simple fact that you and this person are telepathic. You're vibrating on the same frequency, telepathically. So, it's okay that you think about them or something like that, because you're supposed to be telepathic. You're supposed to be channeling each other, but not to the point where you're not handling your business. Not to the point where, what I'm saying, it's affecting your daily grind and your health and everything. So, it starts to feel like you're trauma bonding. You start to put yourself in like this karmic loop. You're not doing any work, no mirror work, no spirit work. You're not working on yourself. A beautiful person comes into your life, shows you how beautiful you are, but you kind of like fear blocks it immediately. Fear immediately shuts down your whole heart chakra. Like, you're afraid now. How am I going to live without you? How am I going to keep going on without you? And then spirit is like, y'all have a psychic bond. You're telepathic. You still like, no, I can't work. I can't eat. I can't sleep without you. So maybe this person was the runner. Maybe they ran after that. Like, oh, okay, I got to go. Okay, this person could have became the runner. Or you was just running. We're gonna see. I didn't get the tarot yet because I'm still. So you got some past life issues. Somebody could be used to running. You know, like, well, I'm just used to running, so that's what I'm gonna do. But it's sending you in like a karmic loop or something. There's a soul contract. It's inevitable. So whatever this is, just learn from them. Let's get some tarot. And I'm not seeing like they're a teacher. They're not a teacher. You're supposed to be inspired to like get up and create, get up and work. You're supposed to change your life. This person came around to change your life, and that's why you have that connection with them. You have that telepathic connection with them, not to hunch and to make love and for frivolous things. You have that telepathic connection because you guys, I'm not going to say like this is your destined companion because they're not walking with you, but it's just like to networking. Okay, it's like networking with the divine muse. Hold on. Okay, the tie is going to be complete, and I feel like that's probably what you're afraid of, is an ending, but it's more so a completion. So when it ends, you got to let it go in peace. It's like it's not punishment. Just let it end. That's it. Yeah, damn. Spirit is like, that's it. It's closed. This I tried to see what was going to happen after this. Spirit is like, nothing's going to happen. Nothing is closed. That's it. That's the end of the story. Like, gee willikers. Okay. Um. hmm. All right. Let's see. It looks like a Pisces. So a Pisces may be coming to open your heart, to heal your heart. All right. To to show you how to feel again. Okay, you could have been like really cold, had your heart space blocked off. And there's a Pisces that's going to come around and they're going to help you feel again. You could have had like abandonment issues, okay? Or this person came around and they could have opened like your heart chakra by abandoning you, like, you know what I mean? Being a beautiful energy and then being like, okay, gotta go. And that just opened up your like, wait, don't go. Like you really do have feelings. Like, no, I really do feel, I really do love. And then spirit closed that path. So the angel closed it. Let's see what angel was there. Or the angel was there. Like somebody was there when it closed. When that path closed, somebody was there. Oh, we got Hahasaya flying out, number 51. So 51 is significant right now. 516. Hahasaya, God, the impenetrable secret. Discern the mysteries of life, supernatural outlook, elevation of soul, philosopher's stone, understanding, repentance. Repentance spiritually repairs your past sins. Repentance spiritually repairs your past sins. Intelligence in universal medicine. And this is on the path being closed by the universe. Nothing you could do. Somebody could have told you about this and they were telling you the truth. You probably didn't understand it. Or maybe you do understand mentally what's going on, but emotionally, you might not understand. We're going to keep going. All right. So this person becomes a divine muse. Yes. This person was sent to help you change your life. Whoever this person is, they're very confident, beautiful, even. Like they walk beautiful. They have this beautiful energy about them, very victorious. They always win. This person is a winner. When somebody won, this divine muse is admired. That's all. Okay, they walk in some type of confidence. Oh, you had a fear. You had a fear. That's what was blocking your heart chakra. A fear in like either finances or being codependent, begging. Like you could have felt needy for materialistic things. Like or you wanted to spend time with this person. You know how you fall in love and you're like, I want to spend time with you. But this person was already being admired from afar. Like spirit already cut it down. Like as soon as your heart opened, they abandoned you. They left. Spirit cut it off. They left and became famous. And you're like, wow. And you're like, well, can I get a little bit of time with you since you famous? Since you all famous, can I get some? Can I get some famous time with you? But there's something about that's interrupting the psychic bond that you have. This fear of wanting to spend time. I mean, you do have this that's the point of having a psychic bond, you're long distance. So you shouldn't have no fear in anything. I don't know what it is. It's like something materialistic. Maybe you think this person is gone, you're not gonna get no money no more. Or You're not gonna be able to spend no time with them or something like that, but you guys are telepathic. Damn. This could be a Scorpio. I'm picking up heavy water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You just stopped working. Somebody just went bankrupt and stopped working, and maybe you started asking this person for money, like being codependent. Codependency is not the problem, though. But maybe you have put yourself in a place of codependency. You know what I mean? Sometimes you could be as independent as you want to be, but then you become needy for like love. I think you became needy for love. Like, this is the only person I love, or you couldn't be with nobody else, or something like that. You became very needy when it came to love because you was in you was operating out of a frequency of fear when it comes to love. Like, you was afraid to lose this person, or you had some type of survival instinct where it ain't enough. That scarcity, you felt like it wasn't enough or something like that. There's some type of trauma that you had. It could have been some childhood trauma, abandonment from when you was a child, because I'm seeing the Eight of Cups out here, but we also got the Page of Pentacles. All right. Maybe not emotional abandonment, but somebody could have left you like physically. You know what I mean? Like, just left you in the house by yourself, and for you to fend for yourself, you have to eat for yourself, you have to find things to eat and things like that. Not really so much emotionally, you know what I'm saying? But maybe you have parents that had to go to work, and they went to work, and while they was at work, they done left you in the house, from 5 o'clock at night until whatever time they got off, you know what I mean? And that could have been an issue when it comes to love. Because you could have parents that, yeah, they took you to Six Flags Great Adventures, they took you to Disneyland, but on a daily basis they was at work, and you didn't really get that affection that you wanted as a child. You didn't get nobody spending time with you. I feel like as you want somebody to spend time with you, and that's the fear, because it's like you're I don't know if you're dating this person, but you were connected, with this muse, with a divine muse, someone who was sent in your life to inspire you to create. They were sent in your life to inspire you to grow and awaken. You know what I'm saying? And it's through the admiration. That's what you got to realize. It's through that obsessive pull, and that psychic bond that you guys have. They're there to get you going. Like, yeah, admire this person, not in a romantic way, but in a way that's gonna get you up and working. You know what I'm saying? This person is unattainable, like, right now, and in distant. But you notice that, everything you do better when you're around this person, or when you think about this person, or when you keep this person in mind. Your songs come out better. You write songs, you know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be like that. That bond is supposed to be that way. Now, somebody was in a runner phase. Let's find out. So you could have been in fear that this connection was going to end completely, right? Also feel like, yeah, there's some type of bankruptcy. Like, you feel some type of way that this person is missing, is far away from you. Like, you can't spend time, you can't get no money, you can't even think, or something like that. Like, this person is always on your mind constantly. You can't even get no work done. Somebody took a break from the connection. The runner decided, let me take a break from hurting themselves, probably hurting themselves from your thoughts, from you just thinking, like, because universe, all right, you may not have a full understanding of why the universe cut this connection off. Like, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords here, right? If somebody is saying that they cut you off from someone, they're lying. The universe did it. Okay, there's nothing you could do or anybody outside of you that can influence this connection. The universe is doing everything. The universe closed it and stopped it. So if anybody's saying, yeah, that's why I did it, and I did magic on you, and I fought you to close this, nobody fought. They didn't. Yeah, if anything, the divine muse is the person that won. Okay, yeah, the person that came to, like, open up your heart or whatever. they are the ones. You're the winner, basically. You and this person that you're telepathic with, y'all won. Okay, it's just that somebody trying to say like y'all supposed to be doing something in the physical, and that's what's bringing fear. You got somebody that's like dictating over this daggone. It's like the universe closed this connection, so you got an outsider that want to tap dance on it as though they did it. You know what I mean? But God did it. It had nothing to do. God did it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Whoever this person was, they made you feel comfortable. I know that they made you feel good. They probably came into your home. You know what I mean? Taught you how to feel. Taught you how to love. Relax with you. Chill with you. You know what I mean? You probably felt probably didn't even feel like running. You probably felt like running because you're scared of love. But you know what I mean? You probably, it wasn't nothing like, I don't know if it was abusive. It could have got abusive. But that was the way the universe closed it. So y'all went from comfortable and chilling to you wanting to be independent. Somebody wanted to take a break and be independent. That's what happened. There's something you're supposed to be manifesting. It has to do with money. It does have to do with money. It does have to do with finances. Or this is what somebody wants. Somebody wants you, okay. I'm feeling like, because with this Queen of Swords right here, I'm feeling like she's trying to dictate over the fact that the universe closed this path. And she may want you to like continue it, even though it's complete and is closed. Like she may want you to complete. She may want you to keep going in a karmic loop of being obsessed over somebody. Because see, the reason why I made these soul contract cards is so y'all know who's who and what's what. So you stop chasing the wrong people. You out here thinking this your divine masculine. You got people telling you to chase somebody and you chasing the wrong person for the wrong reasons. Whoever this is right now, if you resonate, this is a divine muse. This is somebody who I guess they left for whatever reason, and because it got toxic somehow, a little bit toxic. And you're supposed to learn from this person in order to create. I don't know what it is. Go write your book. Okay, whatever this person do, if it's a musician, if you're in love with Chris Brown and you met Chris Brown and had a quick little relationship with Chris Brown, and then Chris Brown left, and then now you're watching him up on stage talking about, oh, what happened to what we had, Chris? It's still there. It's just not the way you want it. It's not romantic. Okay, Chris still your friend. It's just like we about business now. Get your bread, get your money. Somebody is a queen of swords that's tap dancing over this connection, over the closed part. They at the closed door tap dancing, talking about that's why I closed the door. They did not close the door, but I feel like they're trying to get you to feel like this is a past life connection, which it was a past life connection. I feel because also wouldn't have came out, but then it's completed. It is a past life connection that is complete. This person trying to make you feel like it's not complete or something like that. I'm gonna keep going because you keep going back. Like, what was the contract? What am I supposed to do? It's like you questioning, like you're so in question mode, and it has to do with this person came and opened up your heart chakra. It got closed back due to fear. This person came and completed a cycle with you. This Queen of Swords trying to open it, rehash it, and open it back up, and she can't open it back up. She didn't close it. She can't open it. She can't close it. Whatever she's trying to do, whether she's trying to open it or close it, honey, she can't do it. And you sitting here questioning everything. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid to love. That throws you off. That opens the door for, you know what I'm saying, people to come in and take advantage of you because you don't know, you're in fear. So you're easily manipulated when you're in fear. And then you're asking about the soul contract. You're questioning it. No, it is. The soul contract is over. It's done. It is a soul contract. And how to complete it is by creating something. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, how you complete it is by creating whatever you need to create. I don't know what it is. Go do that. Do it. They're supposed to inspire you to write a book, write a song, go jogging, run that marathon, go wrestle, go boxing, whatever that you like to do. Go parasailing, Do whatever it is you're supposed to create. Make them bowls, make them lamps, make those mirrors, paint that picture. All right. That's what you're supposed to do. Because it's like you're still questioning this soul contract. Like, what am I supposed to do? I just told you. This person came into your life as a divine muse. They were a past life person as well. I think I should go deeper on that. Let me see something. Yeah, nah, I said it right. Old girl trying to resurrect something. She either trying to kill it or resurrect it. I feel like it's completed. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. That's completion, baby. That is completion. It's also giving me somebody want to be known for something you did in the past. Like somebody want to be known today for something that you already did in the past. All right, this past life soulmate, you want to have deja vu, like you feeling deja vu. You already completed this. She just want to keep you in a karmic loop, and I'm seeing another witch. I don't know. I'm call it as I see it. I see another. She's a psychic, and you got two psychics sitting on. Why are they sitting on top of the completion though? You got a queen. I'm not gonna say the Queen of Swords is a psychic, but she into angel numbers. You got the Queen of Swords sitting on top of this path closed, and you got this Queen of Cups sitting on top of this tie is complete. The path is closed and the tie is complete, and it had nothing to do with this Queen of Swords or this Queen of Cups. But for some weird reason, they trying to belittle you. They're trying to make you feel little because why you coming up? Somebody, yeah, it's you. That's you coming up with the pages, talking about what about this, what about that, what about this, and everybody else know about, and they trying to rule over your completion. They understand that it's complete. Somebody understands about that the path is closed and that the tie is complete. It's just you're like inside looking out, and they on the outside looking in. The only thing that they couldn't control was this person coming up, opening up your heart chakra. That's the only part that they wasn't on the outside of. That's the only part they couldn't predict, was this person this Pisces coming into your life to open up your heart. But as soon as that happened, they was on it. They was on it. But before they could even do anything, Spirit already closed it. Spirit already closed it, but they're trying to take credit for it. She's trying to act like she closed the door. No, because my hand, this is what she's saying. No, because my hand was up when it closed. So I did it with air. I closed it with, you're not telepathic. Telekinesis. That's telekinesis. She's trying to act like she had telekinesis and she closed the door. You cannot close the universe door. You can't open it and you can't close it. But you can, collective, by vibrating on a frequency of fear. So it's like, how did you get there? You got there because this person was distant, but it don't make no sense. Like, you still telepathic with the person. I don't care if they in Timbuktu. Y'all can still read each other's minds. Y'all still be in each other's dreams. But for some reason, it's led you to not work. You stopped working. I think you stopped working. I think you stopped bathing. I think you stopped doing everything. You just maybe you wanted to die. Okay. Somebody could have wanted to commit suicide because this person left. It could have went that far. These people, you get up, because you got people outside that's happy that you're down on your luck. Okay. You got people outside that's happy that you're questioning this connection. You got people outside that's like, yeah, girl, go ahead. Nah, it ain't finished. It ain't done. You obsess over something that been complete, that been finished, that been done. All you're supposed to do is admire from afar and create whatever it is you're supposed to create. That's your soul agreement. You had a soul agreement and a soul contract with this person, with this divine muse. Nobody else. You didn't have a divine agreement with the Queen of Swords. You didn't have a divine agreement with the Queen of Cups. Whoever's trying to tell your story, narrate your story or whatever, you don't have a divine agreement with nobody else except for this person. So whatever's going on is supposed to happen. It's inevitable for this to happen. Can't nobody change it. Can't no person change it. Can't no witch change it. Can't no tarot reader change it. Can't no psychic change it. A prophet gonna tell you the truth, okay? And they're not gonna try to change it. This it is what it is. This it is what it is. Okay, so I don't know why these they trying to, this Queen of Cups trying to act like she got a whole secret over your soul tie. Baby, the contract was fulfilled. Ain't no secret. And you keep paying her. You on a frequency of fear. You keep paying the psychic talking about something. Oh my gosh, what's going on? It's over. And she ain't telling you. Lord, it ain't funny, but it ain't funny because that could have been me. That could have been me. Keep paying the tarot reader, psychic, talking about what do I do next? And she like, yeah, girl, call him, knowing that the damn connection is over. He gonna answer. He gonna answer. Yeah, he gonna answer because that's your divine muse. But y'all not on the same time. But being that you were vibrating on the frequency of fear, this is what you done gravitated to yourself. And this is a well-known psychic too. She is in the public eye. Okay. You could be in the public eye and your whole divorce is in the public eye. And you steady trying to hold on, because the psychic told you to hold on. No. What you are already in telepathic communication with the divine muse. All you gotta do is be like, babe, is we over? And your divine muse gonna be like, yeah, we been over. You ain't know. We remember we did that, and then you started your own company. Remember, you like, oh shit, I didn't even know. I keep asking the psychic, and she keep telling me to bother you. No, baby, don't bother me. Get to work. All right, y'all telepathic. What you need if you telepathic, and that's the problem because somebody trying to get all up in your telepathy. Somebody you're telepathic with your divine muse. Your divine muse is saying, baby, we won. Your divine muse is saying, yay, we won. And then you keep talking to the psychics and the tarot readers and they keep telling you you lost. But the person that you had a soul agreement with is telling you, and you rather believe the psychics over the person that you had a soul agreement with. What you think? He lying? Let me see. She lying. The psychic lying. The one that keep telling you this, where this tie is complete. Yeah, peace, not punishment. Let it end. The contract is fulfilled. The one who's keeping that a secret, she the one lying. Ooh, I'm hot. That's how true it is because I'm hot. Mm-hmm. That's how true it is. Let me get some more cards in a minute real quick. I don't want to push past because Spirit done told me 3 times. I got 3 warnings like it's over, it's over, it's over. Yeah, there's no romance. That's a karmic. If you're thinking about romance and obsessing about romance with this person, that's why you in a karmic loop. Because you study trying to boonk over. You study trying to boonk over. It ain't about boonking. Okay? Unless that's your job. Like this person is saying, get to work. I came to open your heart chakra because it was blocked. And we needed you. God said we needed you. And your heart chakra is blocked. So God sent somebody and said, listen, she ain't working. He ain't working. Go open up the heart chakra real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when you in love now, you all of a sudden you happy, you baking cookies. You know what I'm saying? When you get some good nookie, when you come on, everybody, let's go for a picnic. It's just, you see the birds? Oh my gosh, the sun is out. Okay. All right, this person had to lead you up out the dark. All right, with some good nookie. You know, maybe she had a big boonkie or something like that. She had a badunkadunk. You had to follow that badunkadunk. You know what I'm saying? Because you wasn't working. You know, they had to spark something in you. You know, by being the example. Divine Muse, that's an example. Divine Muse is like, watch me do it. Watch me work. You know, so it was on purpose. It wasn't, you didn't fumble the bag. It just became not safe. All right. It became not safe for some reason. Let me see. Perhaps it was, I feel like somebody was into like self-indulgence. You know, it was just, something was extreme. And that's when it becomes not safe and not aligned. It wasn't aligned. Like, you know, when say you stop going to work and now you want to go to this person's job. I'm going to come with you to here, boo. You know, your boo work construction, your boo work at Target. I'm going to come Target, no, or wherever your boo works somewhere, because a divine muse probably got a cool job somewhere. You know what I mean? And out in this like celebrity field or whatever, out in a famous field. So you want to sit on set with this actor, you know what I mean, and not go to work. No, it don't work like that. Like when Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, they worked and had kids and then worked and then had more kids and then worked and adopted a few kids. You know what I mean? Like, and then worked. They even worked together. Like, so it's like you got to get back to work. This person, the obsessive pull is because you're mirroring your mirror. You're not understanding the mirror. The mirror that you're looking at is you. You thinking you're supposed to just watch this person. No, you're supposed to be doing the same thing that they're doing. Okay, you're not getting it. You're just sitting back like, oh my God, I can't wait to have a relationship with this person. That's my everything. Look at Chris Brown just up on stage. You know, imagine Rihanna and Chris Brown, and Rihanna decided, let me just sit back and watch Chris Brown. Okay, if you ever seen the movie Love and Hip Hop, not Love and Hip Hop, and that's not a movie, that's a TV show. The movie Love and Basketball. If you ever seen the movie Love and Basketball, you know, at the end of the movie, he ends up getting like an athletic injury and he had to sit out while she pursued her dreams. Okay, that looks like that was divinely orchestrated that way. That's not your story. You're not supposed to get injured in your knee and sit out. Okay, and that's what you're doing, and that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be playing basketball as well. Okay, Sanaa Lathan and Omar Epps, they supposed to have been playing basketball together. The grandmama's supposed to have been holding that baby while one was at the game. Okay, so yeah, basically, um, now you're going to shift. Okay, everything's going to shift because you're going to learn from the situation. Because if you didn't know, then now you know. So you're going to like branch off from that whole whoever was giving you information, telling you like the tie was closed or was not closed, and it really is closed. And they knew this and they kept a secret from you, and you kept asking, and not only you kept asking, you kept paying out of fear of losing this person. I don't want to lose them. Here go $10. I don't want to lose them. Here go $20. I don't want to lose them. Here go $40. Tell me. And this psychic is keeping this a secret from you. She knows. Mm. But anyway, you're gonna learn and you're gonna figure out and you're gonna know that this person was lying. And you're then going to be wounded a wounded healer, wounded warrior. You're gonna go from a wounded warrior to a wounded healer. Okay. So after being beat up and dragged, not by your divine muse, you know what I mean? But was it? It looked like you beat up and dragged by the psychic bond. Okay, you probably was trying to force it though. Like even though you're telepathic, you could have been trying to force the telepathy. Like, do you love me? Do you love me? Tell me if you love. Like you can't like chill. You can't force it. You know what I mean? But you go from being a wounded warrior right there to being like the experienced healer, the wounded healer, Chiron. Okay, you go from being wounded to now you can help heal people and teach people and stuff like that and take care of people, you know. So and you may just walk into another relationship, but this one right here is closed and it was looping. The more you tried to do that, the more you was looping. The more you tried to heal the connection romantically, the more you were looping, because that's not what it was for. You're supposed to go to work on yourself, work on your craft, heal others. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of that love reading. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, it's all about your opportunity, your money, your creativity. That's what it's all about. Somebody came and opened your heart so you get to work. Yeah, quantum merge is at the bottom too. Energetic union beyond the physical. Y'all gonna always have a union beyond the physical. You know, that's like me and my divine masculine. Shoot, we're not in contact, but I know it's still love there. And if I ever wanted to communicate, I'll just get telepathic real quick. That's it. When you learn that you're all connected and everything is universal and everything as one, realize that. You can connect to anybody that you want to. Granted, I don't think it should be forced, like, you know what I mean? But, like energetically poke somebody, hey, want to be friends? No? Okay. I'll just, you know what I mean? It's simple. Simple. Okay, yeah, so stop believing these two people. I don't know, it's two people. Might be a Taurus, might be a Taurus and a Capricorn, some earth signs all around your money, because that's what it's about. Ace of Pentacles. So somebody all around your money want to tell you BS because they don't want you to get your money, get your bread, manifest. And something is already yours. They want was yours. These could be people that want your damn life. In your past life as that. I'm like, somebody wants something that you had. I'm telling you, somebody wants something that you had already, or they want something from your past that you did already. All right, let me channel and see what I get now. Oh, let me clean this up. I'm gonna clean it up because I'm not getting nothing from this. I'm not getting nothing from this. No more. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh no. Somebody's like, I don't want that. Okay, look like you chilling. You just don't want what somebody got to offer. You're not in the mood. You're not interested. Definitely bored. Definitely in some type of cycle. Okay, somebody's trying to offer you something, and you think you're better than that. That's why. Okay, You're coming up as an empress. It's like, why would I take that? It's like, just because you see me sitting in the grass underneath this tree does not mean I'm not a queen. Like, why are you bugging? Like, just because you see me homeless, like somebody could be homeless, but they're queen, right? Like somebody could be just sitting down, chilling, like doing something common, but they're not really a commoner. They're really a queen, probably like in disguise or something like that, like Prince Akeem. You know what I mean? It's something that you just don't want because you're better than that. It's like your self worth is right where it needs to be. Okay, like you're the type of person that manifests luxurious and beautiful things. So why would you accept anything less than that? All right. You could be like concerned about your cycle and your period. You could have missed a cycle, okay, which may lead to like a pregnancy. This could be like an early pregnancy sign. Okay, like yeah, you're supposed to got your period and you didn't get your period or something like that. Okay, okay, you could think of somebody, whatever somebody's trying to give you, you might be thinking like, damn, there's something petty in there. Like somebody could be trying to offer you love right now and you're just like, no. They're too immature. If somebody's too immature for you. You think somebody is like in puppy love. Like, I don't want your love. That's puppy love. That's immature love. And it's coming from a grown man though. You're like, damn, this grown man is in love with me. You know what I mean? And he's almost on your level. Like he gets money. Whoever this man is, he's very wealthy. He gets money, but he's just like he's very emotional over you. He's like in puppy love over you. And you're like, I don't want that puppy love. Like, get out of here. Like, are you writing me cards and sending me Valentine's Day crayon? Get out of here with that. I'm an empress. You know what I'm saying? Come with me with a princess diamond cut, bracelet, or get out my face. So I feel like you're like that because you know your worth. You just know your worth. And this person is talking, they're talking real immature. You know what I mean? They're talking like they're in love. Like, what you doing? What you about to do? I'm about to cook. And you're like, okay, I got businesses to run. I got children to feed. I got communities to serve. Like, what do you want? I cannot sit on the phone with you and just be jonesing on the phone with my feet kicked up and kicking my legs back and forth and swinging my legs and eating popcorn and flicking through Moesha, stuff like I'm a whole, you're an empress. So this is your empress. You got a whole empire. You don't want that. Can't get jiggy with that. And this is a grown man. He has money. He just don't have an empire. Okay. He's wealthy. He's a provider as well. So it's like, why is this big old provider with all this money sitting here talking, sweet talk to me? Because they're in love. This person's in love and I feel like it's not mutual. Okay. This person's in love and it's not mutual. All right. This empress is like, nah, I'm good on that. Okay. Also, this man is a king of pentacles. He could be a married man. Okay. Empress could be a freaking married woman. Those are two people who deserve partners. It's like you're above independent. Like you know what I'm saying? You're at a certain age where you're not married. You sure? Both of y'all. Empress, her partner is the emperor. So maybe you have a partner and somebody trying to come to you and you're like, don't you know my man is the emperor? Okay, vice versa too, because he's a king of pentacles. He could have a whole queen of pentacles at home. Something ain't right. Okay. For y'all to be this grown and nobody married too, but to each his own. Okay, see, I'm not judging. I'm not judging, but okay, so now somebody gonna try to manipulate. They gonna try to manipulate. They trying to see what it is. What do you want? Love, money, conversation, sex? What do you want? I'll give it to you. This person's like, I'll give you whatever you want. Okay. If you don't like the sweet talk and the puppy talk, and if you like this person like almost like a simp. If you don't want me to be a simp, then what do you want? That's still simpish. It's asking what you want. It's still, yeah, and that's why they leave. That's why they walk off in shame because they like they they damn near 2 seconds from selling their soul. You know what I mean? To get with you, to little nookie. And you like, nah, I had a no, ain't giving it away. Don't want it. You don't want it. You could be a man. Maybe you don't want somebody nookie. Okay. But yeah, so this man is gonna ask you, so what you want? What do you want? You want love, you want money, you want sex, you want a conversation, you want to talk, you want what's up, what you want. I'll give it to you, anything that you want. I'm gonna make it happen. And you're like, duh, this is what you can't get with. It's like you're supposed to do that. You're a provider. Like, oh my goodness. And I feel like in your heart, you asked for a provider. You know what I'm saying? And you're all this is what you attracted. You attracted this man. You just didn't think that he was gonna be like in love with you. You know what I mean? You didn't think that he was gonna be like so enamored by you. It's a turn off. It's really a turn off. I don't know why, but it is. And this man is like, now he wants to talk about how he want to give you anything. He want to give you the sun, the moon, the stars. And he walks off. Okay, or it's going to be hard for him to actually give you whatever he's saying that he could produce. It's going to be hard, but he's willing to put in that work. He going to go put in that work. He going to go put in that hard work to give whatever it is that he said that he was going to give you, girl. Okay, I feel like you still in it. You're not interested. You're still like, okay, there's no love here. Yeah, and you mean that. You looking for somebody else. You looking for somebody that's not even on your level. Everybody wants somebody that's not on their level. This King of Pentacles wants this Empress. This Empress wants the divine masculine. You want a high level commitment, honey. You want marriage. You don't want the sun, the moon, and the stars. You want a commitment. You don't want a relationship. You want a commitment. You want loyalty. Okay, so you're not interested in what this man is talking because he's talking all this. I got fish for you, baby. I got fish fry or whatever. I don't know what's in this. You know, the page of cups got a little fish dangling out of it. You don't want to talk about that. Okay, this man, you don't want to talk about that. This man could be talking about slop or manab, like corn on the clock. That's it. That's a turn off. And he could be talking about, I'll pay you whatever. I'll give you whatever. Just a slop. Just disrespectful. Just you walk away from that. You're like, oh no, I need loyalty. I need something. I need a higher level commitment. I need something that's more than sex. It's got to be more than sex. I need something. It got to be more than sex. It got to be some higher love out there. That's what you're looking for. That's what you really want. This man already got a woman. I told you. That's why he's talking the way he's talking. He can only talk a little bit because he got a woman. Hmm. He can only talk playfully and flirtatiously because in reality, he got a woman. She got a whole, and she a sucker. She the type of woman that's like, oh, I don't know if he cheating. I don't know. He stays out all night, but it's okay. I don't mind it. It's fine. He's hanging out with the guys. He works really hard. He takes care of the bills. It's okay. He can hang out. I don't mind. Yeah, the lipstick on his collar was definitely from his cousin. His cousin, she had brushed up against him on accident. It was an accident. I remember. He showed me the group picture with everybody. Yeah, I seen a girl there that I didn't see before. I never seen that girl before, but I think that's a friend of the cousins. Like, you know what I mean? She's just, he has a woman, and this woman is definitely not his wife. Okay, so that's what it is. But the thing is, you're not interested because he's not even looking for another wife. He's looking for another sucker. He's like, do you want to be sucker number two? And you're like, hell no. I'm looking for a divine masculine. If you don't get out my face, shoot, you are not interested. You do not want it. And he got this sucker right here. And she goes for everything. Oh my God, he brought me one rose. He wrote on a gift. He wrote on a card. He brought me a $10 gift card or whatever minimal. Because this man got money, okay. But whatever he does, the bare minimum for whatever reason. Because I guess that's what the women accept. So like shit, shit. If all you're going to accept is a bag of Skittles, then that's all I'm gonna give you. Yeah, but they knew each other for a long time. This person, whoever this King of Pentacles been with, this woman, he been with her for a long time. She been a sucker for a long time, honey. I mean, a long time. They done grew up together type energy. She the type that's going, I knew him for 20 years. And she been his sucker for 20 whole years. Mm-hmm. That's the one he keep going back to. He ain't never gonna stop going back to that one. It looked like, yep. Mm-hmm. And he don't even really much care for her. The energy ain't even all it's cracked up to be. She just got a big butt. This man likes women with big butts. And you like, I'm taking my big booty to a commitment. Okay? Whoever gonna be slapping this tail gonna be slapping it for years to come. All right, gonna be the same handprint. It's gonna be my booty is memory foam booty. Okay? Memory foam booty. All right, the same handprint gonna be there for years. That's what you're looking for. You know what I mean? But so this woman, he been around her for a long time, long time. They go way, way back into, you know what I mean? They went to elementary school together type energy, grew up in the same neighborhood type energy. Everybody know them, know. Everybody seen them together. Everybody grew up with them. That type of people. Kiki and Richard been together for since we was in high school. Remember when we went to the prom together? Yeah, y'all been together. This is Kiki and Richard. They've been together since prom 2000. Okay, and it's 2025. Everybody know Kiki and Richard been together. Okay, but Richard ain't right because Richard out here looking for another Kiki. All that time, and Richard ain't even married Kiki. Richard got the money to marry Kiki. Richard plays the part of a husband, yet does not put Kiki in a position of a wife. They just happy with the public recognition. Oh, everybody know Richard and Kiki been together. But here you come. And Richard trying to give you the same thing he giving Kiki. Richard done lost his mind. Richard done lost his mind. But I feel like he been providing for Kiki for that whole time, though, a little bit. But she just a sucker. It don't matter. He been providing Skittles. He gave Kiki the same old thing he done gave her. Whatever he did when he first met Kiki, when they was 17, he do that same thing. He take her out to the pizzeria, take her to a movie. Kiki happy. She been happy with that for 20 years. So he think other women gonna be happy that, hey baby, you want a pizza? You want a slice of pizza? And you want to go hit the movie theater matinee for $5? Like what? But King of Pentacles, you have money. I don't get it. But I guess he's trying to trick or treat with a few women. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep putting out some cards. Yeah, this man trying to hold on to you, honey. He gonna try to invest in you. He see you as an investment. All right, that's all them cups where you like, these men ain't shit. These men don't do nothing for me. These men, he trying to fill up all them cups, honey. Solidify them. Okay, but to his detriment, because the more he gonna invest in you, guess what's gonna happen? Hold on. Did you see Collective and Richard? Yeah, I saw Collective and Richard walking down the street. Yeah, Richard done took Collective to Cheesecake Factory. Okay, that's what's gonna start happening, because he want to manipulate you so bad. He wants you so bad, honey. Richard wants you so bad. He is ready to manipulate you. He like, what you want, baby? You don't want me to sweet talk you? What you want? You want money? You want the D? You want to conversate? Like Richard is ready to do anything he got to do to hold you. He is ready to do anything he got to do to hold you. And he told somebody about you. I feel like this is a sister or something like that. I feel like he told his sister about you. All right, that's a side note. That's what I'm picking up on the side. This man is hold on, what is he doing? He got a few women. This man got a few women. Richard got a couple of women. And it's about money. Again, wasn't the last reading about money? Here we go. The Ace of Pentacles again. An opportunity, finances, building a bond. This man wants to bond with you, but what is going on here at the end? He's holding on to another woman, honey. It's another woman here too. Is he juggling? Let me see. Yeah, you rejected Richard. You said Richard held to the gnaw and you went to go mind your daggone business. Richard, he's not going to take no for an answer. He's really going to dispute that. And he's not going to do it nicely either. He's upset about that. What you mean you telling me no? How you going to tell me no, you raggedy, bald head? Richard is about to get on an empress and you don't even care. He want a relationship, that's why. Oh, he wants a relationship. Richard wants a relationship with you. Not even with the woman he been with for 25 years. Richard wants a relationship with you. Okay, but he wants to be alone with you. He wants to be alone with you, honey. This man is willing to go to work overtime just to manifest something for you, just to get whatever you say. If you say, Richard, if you want to be with me, I need 3 white horses with gold shoes on, and like Richard's like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to work. Then he'll go do it. The Richard would do anything just to be in a relationship, just to make love to you and be alone with you. Like Richard want to go, he want to go vacation. He want to go get a hotel. He want to book a not just book a hotel for a night. He want a month stay somewhere. You know what I mean? Like Richard want to go somewhere far with you, take you somewhere and be alone with you type energy. Like y'all in a relationship. Richard want a relationship with you. Because he damn sure got a relationship already with Kiki. But Kiki a sucker. Kiki ain't built like that. Maybe he's holding on to you because I'm trying to figure out who this other woman here he holding on to. Maybe he'll holding on to you because you ain't no sucker like Kiki. You speak like how it is, and he values that. That's what that is. He values the fact that you speak up. But the minute that you reject him and walk off and switch your ass off, that man is going to. The only way that he can like get it off his chest is by cursing you out. Oh, you pigeon toe, knock knee, bald head, bitch you. Yeah, he gonna get mad. You gonna get Richard mad. But Spirit telling you to wait. Spirit telling you to just wait. 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 God is making you wait. God is for this commitment. God is making you wait. You gotta wait and be single for a little while. God is like, I know you want a high level commitment. I know you want that. I know it's nothing but low vibing energy. I know I got you dangling. You know what I mean? God just got you dangling over all these dudes, knowing none of them can touch you. Knowing none of them not supposed to put their filthy hands. So it's like you almost like, forbidden. You like forbidden fruit. You hanging here like forbidden fruit. Untouchable. Okay, God got you just dangling over all these men. They want you. They want you, but they can't have you. You got to be single. And you can't even have no high level commitment. You can't even walk away from all those low vibing men. All these low hanging fruit. They're low hanging fruit. And they all around for the picking. And you cannot commit to none of them. And that's what you want the most is a commitment. God is like, no, I'm going to need you to want to be single. Don't even want no commitment. God is like, listen. The reason why I ain't sent nobody, the reason why I ain't sent nobody, because I need you to want what I want. And you like, Lord, what you want? I want you to be single for right now, okay? I want you to come to the realization that, you know what? I need to be single. I don't know why God wants you to be single. All right? Maybe it's the reasonings. You want marriage. You want marriage because every guy that you're dealing with is low vibing energy. So now you're like, I want high vibing energy. Maybe that's not the right reason to get married. There must be a different reason to get married other than the fact that every man around you is trash. And this is why I want a high level commitment. Maybe God wants you just to want you. Maybe God wants you just to be the high level commitment that you're looking for. Just be it. Okay, that's why you're being held back. You're being held back, and then you're going to jump off and you're going to be alone. You're going to be by yourself. And that's what I feel like. Either that's what you're going to want eventually, but I don't feel like that. With this hangman, I feel like this is God saying, change your perception. You saying all these men ain't shit. I can't wait to get married to somebody who is. But God's like, just change your perception and want to be by yourself first. I don't know why God's telling you that, because it sounds cliche. It's always, you gotta be alone. But no, it's not. It's not like you want to be in a relationship. You don't want to be in a relationship. You want to be in a loyal, committed, traditional. God is saying no. Maybe something ain't right about that tradition. Maybe tradition ain't so traditional as you think it is. Maybe that's in the age of Pisces and you need to jump out into the age of Aquarius. Perhaps commitment is different now. The way commitment probably looks different now. I don't know in what way, but I'm just reading the cards. So yeah, God wants you to chill. He's like, chill. I want you to look at something different. Look at this. Look at this. See, single. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna give you mad bread. God is like, I'm gonna give you mad bread. You want to be independent. This man is pimping this woman. This man is pimping Kiki. He is pimping Kiki. He acting like he want to provide for you, but he pimping Kiki. They pimping they together. They doing this thing together. They karmic soulmates or something. Oh, they go way back when they had the red and black lumberjack with the hats to match. They are a couple. Kiki and Richard is like Jada and Will. You think you going over there to save Jada? Jada like, baby, I'm here. It's my man. I married him, boo. I know what I married. Y'all thinking y'all gotta go save Jada. Y'all thinking y'all gotta go save Will. Sweetheart, they knew what they was doing. They made kids and everything. They didn't, ain't nobody fall for nothing. Jada's not screaming for help. They both got enough money to free themselves. Okay? Kiki and Richard, this is what they do. Oh, this is what they does. So he trying to recruit you. Richard trying to recruit you. And you're like, no, thank you. This is what I was thinking. This man trying to trap you. Nah, this man want to hold on to you physically, like trap you. He gonna want to try to trap you in a relationship. It's something about you that's very rare. All right, it's something about you. It's like that he values. He values something that you know. It's something that he knows, something that you know, and he value that thing. He values that in you. But he's gonna try to trap you in a relationship. He's gonna try to trap you. If he can't buy you with anything, he's gonna try to put everything out on the table. Look, this is what I got. He's gonna take out everything out his pockets. Listen, this is what I got. Take out stacks, take out bricks, take out rings, jewelry. He gonna slap everything on the table. Listen, this is what I got. Because when you turn down what Kiki was hungry to eat, Kiki was like, what? You brought Skittles again, Richard? Oh my God, my favorite. And when Richard tried to come and bring you them cup of Skittles, and you kicked them Skittles on the floor, knocked them and smushed them on the ground and kicked them into the water and watched the water become the rainbow. When you did all that, he was mad, but he respected it. He respected it. Did he really respect it? Or that was all he could do? He didn't respect it. Ten of Wands, he didn't respect it. It's just that he couldn't do nothing about it. Okay? It wasn't a respect. It was like maybe an energetic respect. You know, it's like Ten of Wands is like no respect to me though. 10 would be respect, but the Ten of Wands, disrespect. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. You thought. See, I thought he respected it because he walked away. You know how somebody walk away? Nah, he walked away disrespectfully, not respectfully. He didn't respect it. He respect Kiki. That's who he respect. You know why he respect Kiki? Because that's his whore. Because he cursed Kiki out and tell Kiki what to do, and she do it. Kiki does it. Kiki go they do's it together. I don't know if they argue together, fight together. They got some type of relationship where they together, and that's what he respect. He respect that. Okay, he can't do what he do with Kiki to you, and that's why he don't respect it. That's why he took all that Ten of Wands and walked away. Everything on that table, he had to after you done after he done poured everything on the table, he had to collect it and walk away. Because you was like, no, you can't. Your soul is not for sale. You cannot be bought. Yeah, I thought he respected it. He just walked away, defeated. He was defeated. You defeated. Every time y'all defeat a man energetically, mentally, financially, these men get real mad. And then I feel like they go take it out on a woman. But he not even taking it out on Kiki. Kiki down with it. Kiki is down with it. You got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. That's a couple, and they are down with. They were with the shits. You ain't got to save Kiki. Kiki ain't trapped. She trying to trap you. And if Kiki is trapped, she probably defeated. She probably tired, worn out, tired of fighting. Like Kiki, but they've been, like I said, they've been together for a long time though. And Kiki take pride on that. Kiki take pride on the fact that she been with this man for mad long, since they was young. And he just take pride on the fact that she a sucker. Look at my sucker. Look at my long-term sucker. My long-term dummy. So he trying to make you a dummy too. He trying to trap you, make you a dummy too. But at the same time, he holds on to you because of your intelligence, but he don't expect it. He don't respect it when it's coming at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to be smart, but not smarter than them. Like, don't use your intelligence on me. Like, you know what I mean? So, okay, let's get another card. Definitely trying to trap you in poverty. So he wants you to be independent. That's why God is saying forget about a union right now, because the more that you're thinking about a union and a traditional marriage, the more it's leading you to want some type of codependency. The more it's leading you to say, well, I'm not complete by myself and I need somebody to complete me. That's, you know what I'm saying? No, that's why God is like, right now, I need you to change the whole trajectory of how you think and in the direction that you're in. And I need you to think independence, because I need you to think for today and not for the future. Stop thinking about what you want and think about what I want, because what I want right now is preparing you for right now, because somebody's trying to set you up right now. I'm gonna need you to wake up, and I'm gonna need you to want to be in this Nine of Pentacles, because you got someone here who is trying to trap you and hold on to you and keep you and put you in a Five of Pentacles energy, trying to make you broke. And that's why you just got to be obedient, because you don't know what's going on. You just thinking, I want a man, I want a woman, I want to get married. And God is like, well, I know what you want. I know what your heart desires. I made you, little person. I need you to do what I want you to do. Imagine you not listening to God and you just walking around like a chicken with its head cut off, talking about, I want this, I want a Ferrari, I want a house, I want this, I want marriage, and I want this, and I want $1 million. And you just walking around, just running around like a little chicken with its head cut off. And God is like, yeah, you can get all that. You can get all that. But first, I'm going to need you to rake up the grass, rake up the lawn. Rake up the lawn. And you just, and I want to get married, I want a big house, and God is giving you direct, clear instructions on what to do in order to get it. And you're just like, and I want this and I want that. And then you start to get in the dark night of soul, because now you're not getting it. Because you're not listening to God. God is like, I said I was going to give it to you, but yeah, you don't want to break up the trees, the leaves. You don't want to cut down the timber wood. You don't want to go here. You ain't listening to me. You just rambling on. I want this, I want that. And God is like, be obedient, please. And you can get this or that. So the obedience does not always look like what you want. Okay. It's like when you taking a kid to McDonald's, but you got to go to the bank first. Now we driving past McDonald's because we got to go to the bank to get the money to go to McDonald's. But your kid only see that you're driving past McDonald's. You said we was going to go to McDonald's. Why are we driving past it? Oh. Just be obedient. You don't got to say, Lord, I wanted a relationship. You're making me walk past the relationship. Why are we going over here? Because God is like, we got to go over here and get the money. God is not saying that, because God is not obligated to explain that to you. And at any given moment, God is not obligated to explain that to you. But if you're lucky, from time to time, God does explain things to you. Either way, you have to be obedient. Whether God is going to tell you, hey, we got to go to the bank first before we go to McDonald's, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, cool, my bad. I thought we was driving past McDonald's, Lord, my fault. Or God will just be like, trust me, and you just sit and chill and take the ride and go with the flow. Allow the universe to work with you, okay? The universe don't speak, but it speaks, right? Can you hear the universe? No. So therefore, your communication, your quiet communication in the universe's quiet communication is how you communicate with the universe. The universe communicates by action and movement. Things are moving. These planets are in motion. So you want to communicate, get up and get in motion. Go outside. Okay? Be aligned like the planets are aligned. And not everything is going to look, and that's the whole thing. Somebody wants to confuse you. They want to confuse you about the way things look right now, because God is driving to the bank first, and you just drove past McDonald's. Now everything look like it's going downhill. Now people want you to panic now. Oh my God. Oh, we going past my dreams and my hopes. Oh, and God is just like, chill. We got to go to the bank first. Like, calm down. Why do you not trust that I love you? Why do you not trust that I care about you? Why do you not trust that I'm going to lead you to prosperity? Why you do not trust that? Just let God do him. Let him do him and trust him. Right? So God is like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to be by yourself because somebody is trying to actively knock you off your pedestal. So we ain't got time for you to have a partner right now. You got to, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for you to be like tag team. No, you got to do things by yourself. Okay, nobody's going to always hold your hand. You're not always going to have a partner through everything. Some things God needs you to, like, God put the access badge on you. Okay, like when you're playing chess, the queen moves and the king moves, but the king is like, oh, I only get to move one space outward, but the queen can move anywhere. And that's at that time, that's when you need to separate. Because if you stay on the same type of time that the king is on, you only going to be moving one square at a time, one square left. And that's not what you were built to do. You were built to go further. You were built to go at angles and dimensions that the king could not go. So go ahead. Don't be scared to do things by yourself. And then you bring it on back home. When God says it's time, then you bring it all back home. But right now is not the time. Right now, you got to go out there like a soldier warrior. Because you got two soldier warriors against you. This King of Wands and this Queen of Wands. Them is soldier warriors. You got Jada and Will ready to the August Alsina you. Okay. All right, spin you around, call you crazy, and send you on your way. You got you say, they ready. Okay, you got this couple here that's ready, been doing this for a long time. She his sucker, but she with the shits. Okay, make you think that is she really the sucker? She might have been at first, but now she with the shit. She like, oh, we partners. It's like, what happened, Jada? What happened? Who was the culprit? Because Jada and Will were actually two upright people, apparently. Who really was the culprit? You know what I mean? Who really tainted who? I think they both was a little bit, wild. I think they both had their little hidden their inhibitions. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what's going on. So somebody's trying to make you not see like your environment. Somebody wants your environment to like that to be an illusion. You look poor, so therefore you are poor. You're not. You're abundant, yeah. So there's nothing to worry about. Someone trying to get you to worry. Stop listening to other people and just follow your own energy and your own spirit like you've been doing. Yeah, this person gonna want to try to show you so much unconditional love. Richard ain't gonna try, and Richard gonna go to God and everything. He gonna be like, Lord, what do I do? How do I get with her? He feels so uncomfortable. He wants to feel comfortable around you. He's gonna ask God. He's gonna ask God what to do. Richard done fell in love with you, and you ain't even give him no nookie. And that's what's crazy. But he gonna ask for some nookie. He gonna beg you for some nookie. Richard's gonna sit here and beg you like all day, all night, all day, all night. I don't see you giving it to him now. And for some reason he's falling deeper in love. Like Richard can't stop falling in love with you. Okay, you're gonna discern this change. There's gonna be a major shift in your life, something that you've been asking for, a blessing. You're gonna see it coming fruition. Oh, Richard and that girl, she talks about you to other girls, and they be the wife or the girlfriend, Kiki. Kiki be talking to you with her about you with her clique and her crew, and they be watching you. They be watching you. Richard trying to make his next move his best move. Okay, he trying to see the results of something. I don't know what he did. Maybe he trying to see the results of his manipulation, or he did something, sent somebody at you to make you broke, or something like that. I don't know what Richard is doing. Making you, I don't know, maybe going to an ATM or something like that. Richard could be stealing from an ATM. He could be some type of scammer. Okay, so I see somebody looking in somebody's refrigerator, something like that. Somebody wants you to be hungry, broke, poor, hungry, nothing in your kitchen, nothing to eat. Going back and forth to the ATM with no money. Somebody wants you to be, the Richard wants you to be destitute. Excuse me. I think that's his petty game. His petty game is financial abuse. Richard comes off as financial abuse, financially abusive. All right, so that's been a reading for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm out.